my friends. So I am doing a video. It's been a very long time since I've made any video content, but I really want to have a discussion about my big shifts that I found recently in as far as like my beliefs about beauty, my worldview about the life experiences and what I am here to do as an esthetician and as a beauty guide, and how I feel like I help people in so much bigger ways than just, finding a foundation that matches or finding a skincare routine that works for their skin. I have this theory that as humans, we all suffer. We all have trauma. Yeah, I know, I'm getting really deep here. I went from like foundation to human suffering. I get it. But I think it's incredibly important to acknowledge that we all carry pain. We all carry a lot of pain. And some of it has been expressed and healed and worked through, and we've gone to therapy or we're aware of it, and sometimes it is so deep inside of us that we're just not aware. We're just kind of walking around anxious and depressed and upset, and it's really freaking hard. Like, our world is a little chaotic right now, and I think it's because so many people are carrying this immense amount of pain and we don't know what to do with it. So we kind of like butt heads with each other, we fight, there's a lot of discord in the world. So to circle back to beauty, in my own personal experience as a female in this society, as a child, I loved playing dress up. I loved playing with purses, wearing those little plastic heels, and having barrettes in my hair. And in those moments, I had so much joy because I had fun creating beauty in myself, finding visual joy, wearing colors that made me light up. And so it's like almost as much as pain is a part of human nature, so is seeking joy, seeking beauty, seeking this artistic expression. So I have childhood trauma. I was groomed and hurt by a neighbor man. Let's just put it that way. And I was struggling a lot as a kid with this idea that I was a bad person, that I needed to, I just had to stuff a bunch of stuff way down. It's a long story, but that's what being groomed is like, is when you are taught not to tell. So I still found joy in lip gloss. I still found joy in barrettes. I still found joy in so many expressions of beauty. And I think that that's why, even after college, I went into the beauty industry. Because when I looked in the mirror and I saw myself, even though internally I was at war with myself, that I thought I was a bad person, that I thought I messed up, that I thought I was broken. Even in that moment when I looked in the mirror and I saw myself celebrated, I saw myself adorned, I saw myself beautiful, it allowed me to plant a seed of hope to change, to live up to that potential that I had. And I see that all the time when I'm working with my clients in the facial room, where I help them to relax and I apply aromas and creams and I manipulate and I massage, and the way that they just receive that love, they receive that transformation, and they look in the mirror and they're like, oh my gosh, my skin is so beautiful. I see in those moments the stress and the pain relax and recede for a minute. And then they see their naked face with their skin glowing. And they have that spark where they recognize themselves. And they see their potential. It is huge. I've also been doing some research lately with, just reading books that my friend recommended to me. And I've been listening to the audiobook called The Body Keeps the Score. By Bessel van der Kolk. And he talks about how to re-establish a brain and body connection after trauma, when so many of us are walking around full of pain, full of stress, to reconnect the brain and body. Typically it takes intention, it takes breath, and oftentimes the ritual of like a massage or touch or tapotment, even if you're applying an eye cream and you're tapping around your eyes, you are accessing pieces of your nervous system and that beauty ritual to reconnect that brain and that body. It is so powerful. So I am now seeing this depth and this magnitude from an incredibly personal perspective about how beauty rituals, not just a product, not just, hey, look, that girl's pretty on the magazine, but no, genuine beauty rituals, taking the time to be in the moment and work through a facial routine, to work through a beauty makeup routine, to work through a hair care routine. Like, even when I put in my products in my hair and make it curly, like, it's so loving and like personally intimate to spend that time with myself and to create that visual joy, to look in the mirror, to see myself and to recognize who I am and all the potential that I have. So yeah, I sincerely believe that, especially this aura of this way I feel about beauty, I call it the empathetic beauty movement. I'm sure you've heard me talk about empathetic beauty. But as I see embodying this space in the beauty industry, that beauty with empathy, with intention, with connection, with affirming identities, saying you are here, your pain is valid, and so is your beauty. We work together to create a different society. Like, it's as if, like I said, as humans, yes, we have suffering, but we also have a spark within our spirit that wants to seek joy. We want to seek light. We want to seek hope. And as we create beauty, as we create art, as we create that visual joy, it shows that human spirit that is longing to express and to open and to play in the light. So I invite you guys to check out the Empathetic Beauty Movement page, to comment, let me know if this speaks to you and your experience with beauty rituals. Do you feel like in those moments when you are playing with makeup or shaving your face or doing your shower routine, do you feel that calmness, that empathy for yourself, that self-recognition? Do you feel, as you massage like products or shave your legs or something, do you feel a better connection with who you are? Because I sincerely believe that when we change the conversation around beauty, instead of like trying to achieve a particular aesthetic, instead of trying to, adhere to beauty standards or say F beauty standards, when we decide to stand in the moment and see our beauty rituals as an opportunity to connect our mind and our body and our spirit, when we experience beauty in that way, it is so powerful. It is so powerful. So, yeah, let me know if this speaks to you. Let me know if you want to talk about this some more. If you want to listen to more of my thoughts on this, you can find The Beauty of Growth podcast. It's on all platforms. I talk about this with various professionals and non-professionals, people who have a say in fashion and beauty and photography and all that kind of stuff, and how creating beauty on ourselves shapes our identity in ourselves and the way that we portray it to the world. I think this is so important, and I sincerely think that when we do this right, when we stand in this power, when we own, especially as beauty professionals, when we own what we have available to us, when we sincerely lean into this opportunity of intimacy and connection and share that with our clients, then we are able to change the world. I sincerely believe it. I feel like I have the best job ever. Honestly, I think I would. So I am super excited to talk to you guys, to talk about this, and yeah, let's chat some more. Bye, friends.